Friday, Cinco de Mayo, May the 5th, 2023. I'm here with their live, so we're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Chris Ruffalo is a no-show. No message, no call, no text, no excuse, no nothing. Just straight ghost. I don't know. I thought he was going to be back today.
I thought so too. He said he was going to try to be back here.
Try. I'll try to be back.
Try.
You didn't try hard enough, asshole.
Yoda says there is no try, only do. Oh, only do.
Watch that Lakers game last night?
I did, yep. Craziness. There's the typical. You know how many times I've seen that this year, where the pace of the game is like over, and then you hit the fourth and they score 30 points, and you're like, "Are you?"
We're
serious?
not even talking. We're not even talking.
This?
We're talking the final 5 minutes of the game.
Oh,
you know, in the last 4 minutes and 19 seconds, there was 2 total points scored, and it was right at the number when it happened. It was 225. The total was 227 and a half that most people had. I saw other numbers out there, but this is why you gotta shop lines. And it's like 227 and a half though was the kind of, I would say, consensus number. And it sat there they were at 225 forever bricking shots. Then the Lakers finally hit a layup, and that was it. And it was like, then the dribble out, and then the double dribble out at the other end. It was like not even like the garbage layup, the dunk, the statement, nothing like that. Just get me out of here. I'm dribbling it out.
we hit our bet. Let's go.
Yeah,
we're done.
You think that's what?
That's what it looked like to me.
It looked like to me. It was like, yeah, we got our under, man. I'm good to go.
We got our under. All right, we're good to go, boys.
Yeah.
On to game 3.
That was crazy, man.
Oh,
nuts.
It's things like that make you think that sometimes things are fixed. And it's like, look, they're following a script, because it's just, how does that happen?
Yep, it's crazy. It doesn't even make sense.
No, it's just, it's mind-boggling. And like I said, I've seen it on more than one occasion. Same kind of thing. We won't score for 6 minutes in this fourth quarter. What?
Yeah, it was crazy, right?
How about them Leafs? Jeez.
Someone said in the comments, did you see this, Rod? That someone in the comments said that I took the Leafs.
Yeah, there's no chance.
I haven't taken the Leafs in 3 years on this show. Not once. In fact, I've bashed him the whole time. Was he trying to make himself look better? Is that what it was by saying that I took the Leafs? I've got, 80 million people that can vouch for me. I've never taken the Leafs ever. The Leafs could be playing against like the third grade. The Leafs could be playing against like the third grade junior hockey team. I'll take the third grade junior hockey team. I do.
You do. So I don't know what that was, but
they're playing against the worst team in the league, the Red Wings, whatever. I take alternate puck line. It's like, I don't know what this guy was saying, where this came from, or what his point was, but what was his point?
I don't know what the point was.
What an idiot.
Was he trying to jinx us, maybe?
I have no idea, man.
Did
he want to get banned from the site or the comments? I have no idea.
Like, I have no idea what that was.
That I told you all, and thank me later. Those are the things that get it done in a hurry. I told you all that to take that. Told shit.
Or the guy coming back in the thingy.
I knew.
Cash it on this thingy. Cash it. I'm a winner.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Huh? Who are you?
What?
Huh? Were you even playing? Were you?
Were you in the game? I missed you. I didn't see you score.
Yeah. So the strategy is once again just leave Draisaitl wide open.
Yeah, definitely. Just leave them wide open.
Leave him wide open. But the Maple
I
Leafs,
think the rest of it.
they're done, right?
Oh, but if you look at it, they haven't lost in Florida yet this season in the playoffs. They went into Tampa and won all 3 games. So can they come into Florida and win all 3 games? Maybe. The Leafs have not lost in Florida yet this playoffs. So
I'll tell you what, they beat the Lightning in Toronto, though. They haven't beaten the Panthers in Toronto. They got beat last night.
No,
they
no,
got
yeah, no.
they got beat, man. Because
You-
the thing is they're up 2-1, so they had it, and they did exactly what they always do: act like they won the cup. They're doing the skate around. They're basically breaking out the carpet. They got the guys with the white gloves carrying the cup out. I mean, we're in the second round of the playoffs here, skating around the ice, hoisting it. It's like, this is not. You guys aren't there yet. It's not even the second period. The Panthers come out, score 2 goals. This fast, and that was game. It was like, pull the goalie, pull 2 goalies. We don't care. You're not scoring again, and that was it, man. That was like the silencer, right? It's like, I've watched a lot of hockey now this playoffs. I'm 5-6 games in at this point, which makes me an expert. And, it was like they had so many chances. The goalie basically almost pulled out of the goal at times. They still couldn't score, man. It was like, no way. It was like the Panthers were just dead set. It was like, these guys are not scoring a goal on us. We're going to just humiliate them.
Oh, but Rossi stood his head. That's exactly what happened. Leafs got out early, and then Florida just came roaring back and was like, "That's it. We got the lead. We're good."
Yeah,
they were again.
They were mad. Mad.
I think Florida's mad that they got disrespected coming into these playoffs, going, "Hey, we won the President's Trophy last year. Come on, what about us?
They're
We're
mad,
gonna sneak right in here and kick some butt." Yeah.
They were out to to get them there. Last night it was almost like they were just toying with them. I think the Panthers have a shot to go at least to the finals. At this point, you got to figure.
They do. They got a shot. Oh yeah, they keep playing the way they're playing. Ooh.
They're going at least to the finals.
They're tough out in the East. They keep playing the way they're playing.
Yeah, that was a good one. We got only just the one game tonight, though.
Yeah, one game tonight.
Just one. It's going to be the Carolina against Jersey. Last time I took Carolina in the other game, I thought the home ice advantage was a little too much for them. And they did get the best of it. This one, though, look at the odds. The Devils haven't lost 2 in a row in months. So, kind of like the Astros. Like, they'll lose, but they rarely lose twice.
Right, and the way they've been good on the road this season. But for me, in the video, I took Carolina again. That home, as you said, home ice advantage is now 13-4 for the home team in the last 17 between these two. And Carolina at home is it's a tough out. That crowd goes absolutely bananas. And the way the Hurricanes play defense, holding the Devils to 18 shots, that's such a feat in its own. The way you play defense, holding a team to 18 shots after the Devils averaged 35 shots a game, and they only got 18 in that first game. I like the under here, and again, I took Carolina in the video, so I lead Carolina. But, I think the under is the better play here. I think Akita Schmid gets the start again. He has a little better start than what he did last time. Gave up 5 goals. I don't see him giving up 5 this time. This is going to be a little more tighter, hard checking game. Take the under 5.5.
I like
some
the,
books.
I'm gonna
5.5. So shop around.
I'm going with the Devils in this one. I think that I think this series is going 7. I think this one's going to be one of those. It's going to be just a lot of back and forth, and I think the Devils get this one, the Hurricane get the next one, the Devils get the one after that, the Hurricanes at home, right? Devils back home, and then Game 7, coin flip.
Right.
So just skip
Right
all the
down there.
games.
It's
We'll
gonna be
skip
about-
all the games. Save your ticket money. Give it to us. I told you. Come back. I told you. Thank me later. Thank me later. Mitch busted up my parlay with the Devils, man. Mad.
Seattle, Florida. That would
I'm
be
mad.
nice.
I'm mad. Mad. Mitch busted up my parlay. You made me lose.
Dallas Stars in practice using the best around bit. It's kind of hilarious. They in practice, what they do is they at the end of the practice they do this quick little breakaway relay to warm the goalie, give the goalies a little bit of work. And whoever wins the breakaway relay, they come back into the dressing room and they play "You're the Best Around."
Oh, really? Our song?
Karaoke style. Yes. And then they actually did a bit on it on last night's hockey game as like one of those intermission pieces. And I was like, what? What was that? I was like, what? So I had to
I'll tell you what it
rewind
is.
back and
I'm telling you what
I
it
was
is.
like, that's hilarious.
I'll tell you, it's gone on like this for a long, long time with us on YouTube. Someone saw our show.
Someone saw our show, and that's
Someone
what
saw
I
our
said
show.
to the wife. I was like, someone saw our show.
You don't just
And
pull
they
this
started
stuff out
using
and you don't just pull this stuff out of nowhere. Just like, like 10 years ago, I said on, like the Bengals against the Steelers, like whatever. I said on my video and I go, these are not your father's Bengals. And ESPN, that same night, this is not your father's Bengals. Like, just copied it.
Yeah.
And then the same thing, like on ESPN, I'm like, this guy's been here for 9 years. It's like, I don't know, went through all this stuff. They did the exact same bit on ESPN during the game, like about like one of those quarterbacks that had been there like 6-7 years. It seemed like, I'm like, this guy's been here for 19 years. Whatever. They did the whole bit during the game. I've seen it plenty of times, man. And of course, every other YouTube channel just copies us, man. It's like
just copies the bit, yeah. That's what I said. I was like, somebody copied the bit. Somebody copied.
Someone saw it. Someone saw it. It happened. And that's cool, but they should credit us.
Dallas Stars is who saw it. maybe me heckling them at the hockey game didn't go over so good because we got whooped. I heckled them and the whole bench looked at me. So I was like, oh, this is good.
Should be some good hockey going forward. I think the NBA is really picking up, man, too. It's like
it is, yeah.
These series are all, except for the one tonight, the Nuggets and the Suns, they're all 1-1, Like every series is
yep.
Normally you see tons of sweeps. Up until, normally you see tons of sweeps in the NBA playoffs. You just are not seeing them this year.
No, not like we usually have. Normally there's loss. Usually first round sweeps are like prominent, and you just see like at least 4 in the NBA. You didn't see a whole lot of any lots of, which means there's a lot of close, tight teams. It's good.
Close, tight teams.
Very entertaining. Well, yeah, it's not in despair where you got one team that's just whooping the snot at everybody. It's kind of boring.
What's Ruffalo doing? Complaining about the prime rib on the boat. Sorry, there's a little too much gristle on this. Can you take it back? Sorry, you've eaten the whole thing. I understand. But it's like.
But I found this gristly piece.
But it's all inclusive. You've already paid for everything. You can get another one if you want. I understand. Can you take this one back? He's got the bib going.
Right? Or you take the napkin, you unfold it, and you're like, yeah, I got the bib. Good to go. Bring me more.
Unbelievable. Guy's a piece of work. I think tomorrow's a great day for the NBA, too. Great games. I think all the series that are left are good,
Are good ones, yeah.
Yeah, everything. The NBA actually got it right this time around. But anyways, let's go to Major League Baseball. Take a look at today's card. Yesterday, and I don't know. I was reading the card so well for about 2.5 weeks there, and then the last 2 days, I've been a little bit colder, and I've had a few of these late inning comebacks come and get me. Like that game, I had the Brewers yesterday. Dead to me, man.
Oh, that was a
busted up my parlay like no one's
Oof.
business. Oh my God, man. They busted up my parlay like Houston Rockets style, man. They just like no mercy, you know? No mercy whatsoever. Like Mitch's parlay, busting that thing up, man. Gonna bust it up. We got the Cubs and the Marlins. We got the Pirates and the Blue Jays, and the Reds and the White Sox. These are just some of the more unpredictable teams in all of baseball going right here in this one segment.
I think a couple of these, but I don't know.
I'm gonna go for the. I'll take the Pirates against the Blue Jays. I think Chris Bassett, certainly vulnerable, and the Pirates, they just seem to find a way. So I'm gonna take them here, and I think the Pirates, they played the Rays really tough. In that series, they lost. They covered the run line in just about all of them. They lost by 1 run yesterday. I had them on the run line plus the 1.5. If you guys watched my video, it was like it paid way more than the Rays outright on the money line, which is like minus like 265. If you played Pirates run line, you got plus money on that thing. So sometimes it's a little bit of it's not just who wins. It's the value. It's like plus 1.5. They won as far as I'm concerned. Pirates won that game.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes a plus 1.5 is not a bad bet. It's definitely not a bad.
Especially if you can get plus money on it. It's like a lot of times I'll play the money line and the plus 1.5, kind of cover myself. So even if I win, even if I don't hit, my money line, I still win $15, for my trouble. And if the Pirates win,
right?
if the Pirates win, I hit them both. So it's like
both, and it's big, yeah.
Nothing wrong with cash and tickets, even if it's only $15.
Nope, nothing wrong with cash and tickets.
I had
exactly.
I had on a Lakers game. I don't know if you saw it in our weekend group of our cappers group for the weekend show. But Mills was complaining about the total, but I posted my ticket in there, and but I didn't put enough money on it. I knew it was a gift, but I just didn't put enough on it. I don't know if you saw it, but I laid an additional 7.5 points with the Warriors at plus 311. So I was laying like
14.5, I think.
Yeah, I got
14.5. I think I saw plus 311. Yeah, plus 311.
Plus 311. I got on it. I posted it in the Capper group.
You're like, I wanted to add a 0 to that.
I should have.
You didn't put my 0 in here. You missed it.
Normally, I
wanted a 0 here at the front.
Normally I do. That's what got me. It was like, I don't know why I didn't. And because it was like, I really, really liked the Warriors, and I really liked them at halftime too. And it was like, oh man, what was I thinking? I don't know, man. I guess because of what happened to me in that Brewers game, I was just a little gun shy.
Going, the Lakers get a backdoor cover here.
Yeah, I was like, you don't know what's going to happen. But... Did you get a pick
for me? For me in these three, I'm going to go with Justin Steele and the Cubs. Justin Steele's been pitching great for the Cubs. Cabrera on the road has not been good for the Marlins. 0-2 with a 6 ERA on the road. And the Cubs at home here, they just play their better ball. I'm going to go with the Cubs over the Marlins in that one. Marlins got us yesterday. Luzardo did not pitch so well.
I call Apple today for support because, I'm editing videos and I'm running out of space, on my storage. And it's like, well, we can't actually help you do that. We can only help you with this. It's like, it's like a thing that does not help me at all. What they're telling me is take my problem and move it to somewhere else, like to an outside drive. It's going to be the same problem. Just, it's just going to be in a different location. It's like saying well, I don't have room for my phone on my desk, so move it from here to here. I mean, that's really basically what they said. And it's like, so I call them names. They got me on tape or whatever for trading purposes.
Oh no, one of those where it says We're going to record this call for training purposes. Oh, no.
Man, this guy's a name caller. Yeah, I really dug deep, too.
Nice.
I always throw in, my new one on the name calling is like I throw a couple names in. I also throw in lazy. I always throw in there, lazy, too. In mixed in, like with all the names. Lazy and worthless are like my two like non-swear word name calling names. Oh, pathetic is my other one. Lazy, worthless, and pathetic are my three swear word name calling names that I use mixed in with the swear words. I like to call them enhancers.
Enhancers. Swear word enhancers.
I like to clarify the name calling. I mean, it used to be my name calling technique has always been start with the hey, whatever you want to call them. I usually use the F word, and I don't use the like whatever. I use the F word ending in S, like hey, or R. It's like just straight. I don't use a prefix word or any of that stuff. Just URA, F word, straight, ER. And then I'll come in with something else, maybe lazy, worthless, pathetic, in there. We could use, and then the second sentence, I always open it up. Listen here, shit for brains. Then that's usually the clincher. That's usually that's usually the deal breaker, right? That's what we call it, the deal breaker. Yeah. Once you go to that second sentence of that, usually there's no coming back at that point. You're in.
No,
you're in.
Rod's like,
I'm familiar.
Yeah, you hit that one vein, and it's you set the other person off, and they're like, ooh, and you're like, oh.
Most people believe that if you call them, what I've learned over time is that most people believe that if you call them a name or you raise your voice to them, that exonerates them for the whole reason that you're calling them a name or raising your voice to them in the first place. It's like I got news for you. Two wrongs don't make a right, but one wrong doesn't make another wrong right either. That's not how it works,
Right.
Look here, shit for brains. That's not how it works. How about you ever do the old, maybe when you get your head out of your ass, I'll explain this to you.
Yeah, right? Once you pull your head from your ass, then you might figure out what's going on.
Where are you located at again? I can't really tell you that because I was going to come over there and help you remove your head from your ass.
Sir, I have a tone, I guess when I start yelling, my tone goes up.
Oh, yeah.
Loud. And,
sir, if you continue with this type of language, I'm going to have to disconnect the call.
Sir, you're causing a disruption to the store.
I got news for you.
It's not a disruption. You want to see a disruption. And then you get even louder.
You see disruption? That's it. The pants are coming off.
Right? Yeah, exactly. You want to see a distraction? I'll show you a distraction. This was not a distraction.
Like, if you continue to use these words and this tone, I'm going to have to end the call. Say, you might as well just end the call because I can tell you right now, there's a lot more where that came from.
This is a lot more coming, yeah. Hello? Why did you hang up on me? I wasn't done.
Apple support, and the thing is, Apple support used to be really good. They used to be really, really good.
Oh, used to be. All these support things used to be good. Up here, tell us, used to be good. That's awful. Oh my goodness. You're on hold for 45 minutes, and then you get someone, and it's just like they don't even know what they're doing. It's just awful.
The world does have a lot of pettiness. They do, man.
Oh, it does. Yep.
I agree. Anyways, Mets against the Rockies. We got the Guardians against the Twins and the Braves versus the Orioles. So how about this? I mean, the Guardians are not doing it today, but they're doing it tomorrow. They have two pitchers with the same name, Logan Allen. It's kind of not fair. Like when you submit a name for a racehorse, they check if it's been used before. It's like, what are you supposed to do? Go by uniform number? I can't tell you 6 uniform numbers in Major League Baseball. On Jackie Robinson Day, they make them all number 42. I don't even notice the difference until halfway through the game. It's like, I really don't understand this. 2 guys named Logan Allen on the same team. He's pitching tomorrow. It's the good Logan Allen, the 2.45 ERA Logan Allen. Trying to slip him in. But anyways, not today. It's Peyton Battlefield against Bailey Ober. It's
like the playoffs where we got 2 Ahos.
Yeah, we got anyways,
the Islanders on home.
Yankees, Rays, Phillies, Red Sox, Mets, Rockies. That's the teams. That's these 3.
And these ones here, I'm going to go with the over here with the Phillies and Boston. You look at Chris Sale on the road. He's got a nice 8.36 ERA on the road. And Zach Wheeler, I don't trust Zach Wheeler. He seems to have one good start, one bad start, one good start, one bad start. He has won the last 3, so he's due for a good clunker here.
I don't want to say anything about Wheeler because I start getting into name calling and people get offended.
Yeah, right. There's another one. So I think both of these pitchers are awful and not going to give up the runs, and we get well over the total in this one. These 2 don't equate to who wins this game either. But I would lean to Boston in the way they've been hitting, so definitely I like the over as a better play here in this one.
I like the over in the Yankees Rays game too, with Chirinos and Brito going. Brito has the ability to just get absolutely slaughtered. I could see the Rays batting around early in this one. He's that bad. So I'm going to take the over in the Yankees Rays. A little bit of a cop-out play there. I did the other one, the Rockies Mets. I did the video on. You guys can go watch that one. But we got the Twins against the Guardians, the Braves against the Orioles, and the Royals against the A's. I like all 3 of these games too.
You're up.
I'm up. I like all 3 of these.
Yep.
I'm going to go with the A's against the Royals. Brad Keller is the biggest shit stain of the shit stains. He absolutely stinks. I could pitch better than Brad Keller, and that doesn't mean much. This guy, he's perfected the lob. It's not like an eephus. It's not like, he stinks, man. He's got a 3.56 ERA. He's just due for a regression. Mueller, at least, is reasonable. I think Oakland is the better team of these 2 teams. These are the 2 bottom feeders of Major League Baseball this season. But, yeah, I think the Royals are actually worse.
Or worse. Ooh.
Yeah. What do you think, please?
I like Oakland too. I'm with you. But for me, I like the Orioles here with Dean Kramer on the mound. The Braves at home, only 7-7. They played their best ball on the road. Look at that, 3-11 to that run line. At home are these Atlanta Braves. So if you want to take the Orioles plus the 1.5, I wouldn't blame you. But I'm going to go with the Orioles outright. I think they got a great shot here. Max Fried on the mound, and he's pitched better on the road this season as well. So the way the Orioles have been playing, 12-6 on the road, 13-5 to that run line on the road. So give me the Orioles over the Braves on that one.
Buffalo's not here because he was detained on the boat. He's been detained. Where's my Hassenpfeffer?
I'm smuggling in the prime rib.
Sir, can I see inside your suitcase?
Sir, you can't take that. What do you mean? It's mine. Oh no. So, are you gonna have to go bail somebody out?
Got any horseradish? Royals have a better lineup than Oakland. Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, future Hall of Fame catcher. A lot of young liners. They'll figure out Keller. And Lyles stink. Well, Lyles isn't pitching here. This is Keller against Mueller. You picking Dean Kramer or Max Fried? I think Rod took Dean Kramer.
I took Dean Kramer.
Yeah.
Fried's pitched better on the road, not at home.
Yeah. It's like the Pat Benatar song. Love is a patent battlefield. Battenfield. See, we are strong. Heartache to heartache we stand. No promises. Love's patent battlefield.
Feel.
No one tells me to turn the music down on Dog of the Day anymore. They just don't watch it anymore. It's tuned out. The nice thing is I'm fine with it.
Was it the Panthers yesterday? Is that what it was? It? Is that who you had yesterday?
Love the Panthers.
Yeah.
I did have them as my Dog of the Day. That was when I said
Yes,
puck line,
that's
puck
what
line,
I figured.
and puck line and money line, both.
Nice.
Cardinals, Tigers, Angels, Rangers, and Diamondbacks, Nationals. This one is you.
This was me. I'm going to go with the Detroit Tigers here, and Matthew Boyd. He's pitching not too bad here. And so these Tigers, watch out, starting to play some good ball. 6-4 in their last 10. Well, the Cardinals, 1-9 in their last 10. 5-11 at home. I'm definitely not a Jordan Montgomery guy. I think Detroit's got a great shot here to beat up on the Cardinals. I don't want to lay that kind of price with Jordan Montgomery or the Cardinals that are just playing awful ball right now. And Detroit's looking good, so give me the Tigers in that one.
I like that one too. I'm also going to take the Texas Rangers against the Angels. Tyler Anderson has been a kind of a bust-a-rama here for the Angels. He was pretty good on the Dodgers last year, but this is the Tyler Anderson we saw in Pittsburgh for all those years. Basically batting practice. He's a pinata. Take a crack at him with Texas Rangers. Our last set of the day. Padres, Dodgers, Mariners, Astros, and Giants Brew Crew. Probably my least favorite set of games of the card. How about you?
Me too. My least favorite set on the card here, but I'll go back with the Brewers here after their complete collapse yesterday. I think they come back. Corbin Burns is pitching pretty well this season, and I don't know. I'm just not a Mania guy. He hasn't looked good. He's got 2 wins this season. He actually has no wins. He's got 5 no decisions, 1 loss, 4 runs, 1 run, 5 runs. Just I think the Brewers come back. I think Corbin Burns has a good start here, and Brewers give him a little bit of run support, and they get the win. Bounce back from yesterday. Give me the Brewers over the Giants in that one.
I'll take the Padres against the Dodgers. I just think, neither of those teams are great. Padres at home, they got to get some kind of juju going here. And it's like, if you can't get up for the Dodgers and beat them with Clayton Kershaw on the mound, and get up for this game, you're not going anywhere anyway. So I'm going to take the Padres. Go to the NBA. 2 games tonight. Back to our 2-game cards.
2 games, yeah.
76ers and the Celtics in Philly. What do you think?
And for me, in this one, I like the under, just like we've seen it go under in the last one. I think we get the same kind of game here. First to 100 wins this one. They open 215 down to 214. Like a slower pace game where we get to maybe 205, 206. Give me the under.
I like the Sixers. I think they get the home win here. I really have little faith in the Celtics in this series. I know that they have all these trends and everything, but I really don't care. I've seen the Sixers rise to the occasion. I think they do it here. Joel Embiid's questionable. He's playing.
He's playing.
We got the Chicken Nuggets against the Suns. I gave this one out as my double down edge boost play of the day. Suns on the money line. I've been giving out these plays, these these square as hell, crappy, big odds plays, and they all keep hitting. So no reason not to do it here. The Suns have some massive trends riding for them here in this one. 9 in a row, in this type of spot, and 8 in a row, and other things. It's like too much, man. The Suns, they're going to get a win, and I mean it's going to happen here, and someone might get beat up in the stands. Suns in 4, Suns in 6.
For me, I think I would take the Nuggets plus the points. I think the Suns win outright, but I think it's a close game. I think the Nuggets can keep it close. I think it's a one possession game, so you're getting 4.5. I like the 4.5. Still, I think the Suns win. I agree.
Suns in 6.
Because I think they want. I don't think they want to see this go. The Nuggets go up 3-0. Suns making a series. So Suns win. Nuggets cover.
Parlay time. Panthers.
Panthers.
Panthers. Panthers. Panthers.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go all baseball today. I'm gonna go with the Baltimore Orioles, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the Detroit Tigers. Partly those three.
Devils, Rangers, Padres for me. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining us. Make it a winning day. Tomorrow, of course, weekend style, and it is Kentucky Derby Day. So we'll see you tomorrow. Make it a winning day.
Getting a long shot. Definitely getting a long shot.